another episode post-vacation of Frugal Latina. It is so good to see you. Wow, I just got back from my vacation last night around midnight. I also didn't realize that the trash guy is doing his trash thing. So please excuse the noise. First of all, this is the first time in a long time that I've actually had money coming back from a vacation, which is just, it's huge for me. It's tremendous. My life has changed so much. The vacation was everything that I needed. I'm 38 and it is the first time that I have ever rented a car. I've done smaller trips by myself, but always relied on an Uber or relied on a friend. And this time I had gone to Boston, Massachusetts, Salem, Portsmouth, and Portland, Maine, and then ended my trip in Vermont, which was so relaxing and beautiful. And I actually got this really pretty hoodie off of it. Hilarious. I feel like my cat waits until I start recording to jump on a ledge. Okay, so that's settled. But today we are cash stuffing the money I did not touch while I was on vacation for everyday life stuff. So I'm going to take out some of the receipts. I'm going to scan these into Fetch. I'm not promoted, obviously, but I do have a Fetch account if you're looking to start one. I actually need to cash in my points pretty closely here, but that said, I have all of these receipts that I'm scanning in today. I still have so much change. Oh my gosh. My jar is going to fill up so quickly after that trip. I was very proud because I spent most of the trip not in debt. I do have debt, I'm not gonna lie, but all of the bigger expenses just went on the card. Okay, so that said, groceries is going to be cheaper, and I'll tell you why before I start counting. It's because I'm going out of town again next week. So it's a much shorter trip to Tennessee, and I'm very jazzed because I'm going to be able to see some friends I haven't seen in a couple years. But yes, that's another trip, and that's the last trip I'll be taking for the year, which is it's weird and exciting because truthfully, I feel like the end of September into October is like the best time of year to take a trip. So we are counting our shmoneys to get this sorted. Yes, okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. Those are crisp. Okay, so all the noises of the city. Groceries is actually only getting 180 this time. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. And the reason for that is I might not be here. I try to count the days of like, okay, hypothetically, I did my grocery divide, and it's like $14 a day or whatever to eat. So that said, what I mean by that is that I eat like $14 worth of groceries every day. And then this sounds crazy. I multiply that by the amount of days I'm going to be here before I leave. So I get paid again before I leave for Tennessee. They all kind of center around my payday, which is choice. But my fridge is barren. I just got done eating Chinese food for lunch, which was absolutely divine. How the ever. We need groceries like today. Dining out is not getting anything. Sorry, Toots, but you just got back from vacation. So it's time to button it up a little bit. I will not need gas for a little bit, but 35, 40. However, I know I'll need to refuel up. And this probably does need to go back into the bank, honestly. Okay. So that's my sinking funds. And then Diana is she's fresh out of money. 20 goes to Diana. I'm so proud of myself because I didn't have to go into debt to pay for Diana's vet visit. So it was like $200 some, and I'll catch you guys up when I do the end of the month, because it's gonna be it'll be a wild one. Beauty is getting 10, and I already know that there are some things for like the bathroom, like when I get to house stuff that I'll need. And thank you so much for giving me grace and patience to come out with a video a little later. I just wanted to enjoy my vacation and not worry super much, because I'm not like you guys, I'm terrible at vlogging. I forget. So yeah, $15 is already in art. And let's see, lastly is house. House needs toilet, what do you call it, toilet bowl cleaner, you know, like the one that you put inside of the bowl before you wash it out. Yeah, and fresh out. Let's get 5. And then maybe some wipes, because I did a deep clean before I left, but I think I'd feel better if I just finished up that part. Okay, I know this is a fairly short video, everyone, but thank you so much for hanging in there. We got another vacation check basically coming in for the next one, but rent is paid. Oh my God. And that's another thing. I cannot wait to move, because at the airport, my flight was delayed 5 times, y'all. 5 times. I was supposed to leave at 7. I didn't leave until 11. Yeah. During that time, my landlord had texted me and said, when we're sending you to eviction, like, when do you expect, like, rent hasn't been paid yet, we're sending you an eviction. I'm like, excuse me. I set rent, not only do I pay rent on time, I paid every single month, but I pay early. Like, typically, up until like recently, I was paying at the top of the month. Now I'm paying at the middle of the month. That said, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You know, I checked the portal first. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought it'd come out. Like, and then I was like, something is really wrong here. So I checked my bank statement. This is why you always double check. But I checked my bank statements. I checked the previous, I haven't missed a single month. I'm like, something's very amiss here. So I was like, hang on a minute. And I sent screenshots of both my bank statements and my portal. I'm like, something's wrong. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. The website must have charged you twice. So yeah. Always check your resources. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Like, once the tiny house stuff, they just need like updates for the community stuff. I'll fill you in later. I gotta get back, but always just double check your sources. I know a lot of people are just going to take advantage of you if they have like power over you, if they are in some way like leading something somehow. Just always double check your work, because that scared the crap out of me. I was just about to get on a plane, and it turns out it wasn't the case at all. It was just a twitch in the system. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, that was my random scare for my vacation. It was beautiful. I'll talk more about it in another video, but I will see you all in the next one.